Hi everyone, it's Robinflying Crochet. I'm sorry I look a mess, but I went out today yarn shopping with my daughter-in-law, but we're going away, so I want to get this done so I can get it posted so it'll come out on the 1st with hopefully the card. I'm waiting to get the card back so I know I have it saved on my phone and then everyone can actually use it. That's the goal. So I can post it from anywhere because it's on my phone, but I can't shoot the video everywhere, so I want to get that done. All right, April's yarn card. That's what it looks like. Can't see it, just blinds out. I'm going to read from the left to the right. That's how we read, I believe. Left to right. Top row, second row, third row. You get it. Just so that if there's any questions or things like this. April's card is, except for the spaces that are there consistently from month to month, was totally done by you all. Everybody gave me such great ideas and came back and gave me just not one, but multiples of ideas. I had one correction from March that I have in here. So I turned around and I just put in everything that everyone suggested. And it created such a card that it actually had suggestions go over into May. So, and I love getting suggestions from people because then I feel that it's our bingo card and not my bingo card. And there's things here that you may do, you may not do, but they're here. Have fun with it. Enjoy yourself. So, first line, finish a whip. Make something that is the color white. Diamond is April's birthstone. Share the pattern or project that was the first thing you ever crocheted. Make a hat, blanket in progress. On to the second row. Create something from your scrap balls. Easy square. We're always using our scraps. Save your yarn wrappers from your projects and let's see how much yarn you went through in the month of April. There's a spell mistake in there. I probably will not get it fixed. Sorry if I don't, but it's the same thing. I'll fix it next month. Finish a whip. Work on a project that will take a year to make. Create something with at least one button. Going on to the third row, create a flower. Finish a whip. A free space. Of course, we've got to have that free space. Gift a person with a crochet item. That means to me, it can either be a ball of yarn or something that you create. To me, it's more create something and then give that to somebody out of a crocheted item. A shawl, pin, blanket, anything that you could crochet. Crochet something and give it as a gift item. Someone suggested flash your stash. Take a picture of your stash and post it. Another easy spot. Okay. Fourth row, make something while holding two strands together. So that's something you're going to crochet while holding two strands together, not just one strand. So it's like two. It could be two different colors. It could be the same color, just two different balls. Could be a front and back ball. While you're crocheting, you have two strands together. It could be a tapestry item. Could be one of those items where you change back and forth colors so much that you have one that's on the bottom and one that's on the top. I know a great one, if you haven't done that type of stuff before, is Sarah Sash has a washcloth crochet along she did last year, and I believe so January, February, and March is where she has a basket weave washcloth, and you do crochet with two strands. And what you're doing is every time that you are working a row, you move the two strands with you. One is actually just sitting there on the bottom, and one you're actually crocheting one. To me, that's also two strands. Also, she does one where she shows you how to make a dog bed, and you're holding at least two strands together. Just some suggestions. You can do anybody. Doesn't have to be Sarah Sash. It's just two strands that you're working with of yarn. Make a Stashbuster project. And this is where I made a square wrong in March. That was suggested to me, so here I go again. Make something out of cotton, not for the kitchen. I actually got it wrong and had typed it up to make something that was for the kitchen, but not made of cotton. So I don't know where I read it wrong because it's something totally distinctively different. Sorry about that. I'm hoping that the person who submitted this, and yes, that's Carrie, hope that you can actually still use this square, or that someone else can use this square and can enjoy it. Create some for the den, living room, or office. We're back to actually decorating the house again. Finish a whip, last row. Create something either with the smallest hook or the biggest hook you have. I actually have a size U hook and I have yarn to fit it. So I'm going to make that one. Make a wearable item, anything that you wear. Make something to donate. People, that was a suggestion that was suggested. Finish a whip. All right, either use mandala, a roll, or self-made mixed ball of yarn that you create something and let the colors fall where they may. So that means create a ball of yarn, or if you have a mandala roll, or I think it's called a candy roll maybe. Anyway, you get this roll of, it's multiple colors on one roll. And whatever it is, you don't change the colors. You don't control the colors. If the color changes in the middle of the stitch, the color changes in the middle of the stitch. You just go with it. However you actually crochet it is how it actually lays. And that's an actual easy one to do. And if you can't go out and buy mandala, or you don't have a roll there, self-made, use some scrap balls, just roll them into a big ball, create something with it. It can be as easy as pie. You don't have to actually go out and purchase stuff specifically for it. But it was a suggestion. And the thing I like about that square is that someone has suggested mandala and let the colors go. And someone came back and said that they couldn't afford to go out and purchase yarn just for that square. So between the two of those ladies, they had made a discussion, and it was a very friendly discussion full of wonderful wisdom. And they came up with, how about making one out of scrap balls of yarn? Make your own. And I think it's wonderful. And that's what we should actually practice. Talk to each other with kindness, understand each other, and come up with a solution together. And ladies, I just thank you for this square so much, because you guys, it was, I wish I could remember your name off the top of my head. I want to say it's a Robin and a Donna, but I wouldn't guarantee that. Might be an Amber and a Donna. Anyway, you two ladies that worked that square out together before I even had a chance to come back and answer anybody, you ladies did a wonderful job coming up with a solution that worked for both of you and the bingo card, which will work for multiple other people in our group. I think it's fantastic, and thank you for doing that. That is actually what this group's all about. Creating things together while we're stuck at home by ourselves or at home by ourselves, but making it so that we can all have fun together. So this was fantastic. Loved having that conversation. I was surprised when I came in on the tail end of it and it was already worked out how, to work it so that it accommodate everybody, not just one lady, not just me, not the lady who created it. It was wonderful. I loved it. So that's our card, bingo card for April. This video, hopefully, I'll set up to be released on April Fool's Day. And no, it's not a joke. It will be the actual real card, and I'll release the card probably somewhere on the 31st. I don't know when. It all depends on how tired I am from being on vacation, because you know what? You always need a vacation from your vacation when you come back, because between the laundry, the travel time, and cleaning up anything, cleaning out the cars, you're tired by the time you get back. So thank you. I hope that you enjoy April's Yarn Bingo. Do the best you can. It's not a race. It's fun together, getting bingos. If you're stuck and can't figure out what to do, hopefully the card can give you a suggestion. It's Easter. It will be Easter this weekend. It's springtime. Have fun. We're going to, most people slow up some with their spring projects. I kind of don't. I still have more, and I have more on the way. So enjoy yourselves. Okay? Talk to you later.